I'm Colt Hahn from jtech, and today I'm going to show you how to do a air system check on this International. So first thing you want to do is you want to chalk the wheels, and we're going to climb in the truck. Alright, first thing you're going to do is make sure the park brake is set. You're going to start the truck. You want to make sure we're going to rev it, we're going to give it some RPMs. We're going to start the timer. In about 45 seconds, we want to make sure both air tanks are roughly at about 80 psi. Start the timer. Alright, so about 48 seconds, we have plenty enough PSI. So now for the next test, we're going to go ahead and build up air pressure until the governor kicks off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shut the truck off, and it's going to be a 2-minute test. We want to make sure it doesn't drop more than 4 psi in 2 minutes. So we're going to get the timer ready. Alright, we can go ahead and shut the truck off. Now we're just going to wait 2 minutes and make sure we don't drop any psi in primary or secondary tank. Alright, we're about a minute in. You can see we haven't dropped any yet. We got a minute left. Alright, it's been 2 minutes, and you can see we've lost no air pressure, so that is it for that test. We're going to do the same thing, but with the parking brake released, and make sure we don't drop any PSI in 2 minutes. So, I'm going to start the timer, and we are going to wait 2 minutes. Alright, 2 minutes is up. We've lost no air pressure. So that is it for that test. Alright, for the next test, we rebuilt the air pressure. We are going to turn the truck off, I'm going to release the parking brake, and I'm going to hold the brake for 2 minutes. And we're going to make sure we don't lose more than 4 psi. gonna start a timer, and I'm gonna hold the brake down for 2 minutes. Alright, our timer is at 2 minutes, and we have lost no air pressure, so that is it for that test. Alright, so for this next video, we have air pressure built all the way. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna release all the air from the secondary tank, and we're gonna come out here and make sure that no air has been lost from the primary to make sure our check valves are still working. So here's your primary tank and here's your secondary. So we're going to pull this string, let all the air out. Alright, so all the air is out of the secondary tank. And as you can see, our primary has not lost any air pressure. Alright, so in this next video, we're going to do the same thing. We built up air pressure in both tanks. Now I'm going to go drain from the primary tank and make sure nothing leaks out of the secondary. Alright, so that tank's empty.
Part of your video, you got left it.
Alright, as you can see, nothing is leaked from the secondary tank. So that is it for that test. Alright, so for this next test, we're going to do the governor kick on and kick off test. What we're going to do is we're going to start the truck up, and we're going to watch our gauges. And the governor should kick off at around 120. And we want to make sure that when we hit, then we're going to hit the brake, and we're going to watch the gauges go down to where the governor kicks off again, and there should be only about a 30 psi difference. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the truck up. Alright, and wait, you'll hear the dryer spit, and that's when you know the governor kicked out. Alright, there it was. So that is your governor cutout. Now we're gonna hit the brake and we're gonna wait until it starts to build more air pressure, and that's when you know it's kicking on. And it shouldn't be more than a 30 psi difference. Alright, now you can see it's building air pressure now, so it was a little over 90, so we're no more than 30 psi, so that passed that test. So that's it for the governor cut in and cut out test. Alright, so for this last test, it's going to be outside. We're going to do a visual check. We want to make sure air pressure is built up. We're going to take a spray bottle with soapy water, and we're going to go around and spray all your air hose connections. Anywhere you see a hose connected anywhere, you're going to make sure there are no leaks. So we'll take our airbag, where the hose is connected to airbags, and just pretty much spray down anywhere a hose is connected into somewhere. All your valves, canisters. Alright, no leaks there. Get back in here. No leaks in there. If there's a leak, you'll see bubbles coming up. So far, so good. Here's the air dryer. Make sure you get every connection there is. You see, nothing so far. So you can hear a slow leak up here somewhere. So you can get to spraying. And it's hard to see, but the lines connecting to the governor, there's a slow leak there. And that's all there pretty much is to a visual check. And one more thing you want to make sure you check is your air tanks. All the connections on here. Alright, all our tanks are good. Now that's all there is to checking the air system visually with a spray bottle and soapy water.